When you head to the polls this fall, you may get to decide when state lawmakers call it quits for the year. A proposed constitutional amendment would get rid of the legislature's deadline to wrap things up in May. John Croman explains what's behind the idea.
Every year, third Sunday of May, drama around here. People racing to beat the clock, lawmakers voting on amendments they haven't even had a chance to read yet. But what if there were no deadlines? No deadline. No deadline. No deadline. It could happen.
That's why we should take the important step of amending our Constitution.
House Majority Leader Jamie Long has proposed a constitutional amendment to prevent gerrymandering. That's when the party in control redraws political maps to make sure they always win.
The gerrymandering.
Gerrymandering.
But the same amendment would also let the legislature stay in session as long as they'd like, so they don't have to worry about the governor vetoing bills after they leave St. Paul.
Real conflict with the executive, the unallotments from the Pawlenty administration or the Governor Dayton line item vetoing our legislative appropriation where the legislature had no recourse.
The Minnesota Constitution limits lawmakers to 120 legislative days every 2 years. And it says they've got to wrap things up before the first Monday following the third Saturday of each May. The amendment would erase those rules.
I don't think this is how government was intended. You know, we do not need to be here as much as we are.
A big pushback from Republicans this week in the House Elections Committee.
But I am 100% opposed to a full-time legislature. We are a citizen government. I have a business. I go home, I know my people, I go to the local stores.
And we cannot open the door to a full-time legislature because that is going to hurt greater Minnesota in the districts that we all serve.
If Long's bill passes, this will be on the ballot in the fall. At the Capitol, John Croman, KARE 11 News.